Hey, good morning. It's Madeline, ready for our Monday flow. So we're gonna get started in a seated position today. Feel free to grab blocks, straps, a chair, a wall, whatever you need during our practice today. Lots of water, you know. Okay, so if you normally have your right foot in front, maybe we'll put the left one in front. Just give that other side a little break, let that knee come down a little bit more. Okay, we're gonna take those shoulders all the way up and all the way down. Nice. Hands down on the knees for grounding and up for receiving. We'll close the eyes down here just for a moment. Relax the brow. Unclench the jaw. We just want to stay with the breath right now. Allowing ourselves to calm down, center in on the mat. Mentally and physically prepare for this next hour. Just focus on the breath, those inhales and the exhales. Start by taking a nice deep inhale through the nose. And allow an audible exhale through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Last one, in through the nose. And out through the mouth. We're going to start by tucking the chin to the chest. We want to make sure that we're keeping that spine nice and tall still. So keep pulling the shoulder blades back, let your head fall forward. Come on back up. And let your hip fall back. Same thing with the tall spine. Should be feeling that all under the chin, down, throat, and into the collarbone. And come back to center. And gaze over the left shoulder. You want to keep the right shoulder nice and still. Even if you're only at like 45, that's okay. We want to make sure that we're really nice and stretching all the way through here. Okay, back to center and then onto the right side. Same thing, make sure that you're keeping that left shoulder nice and still. And back to center. Let your head fall to the left, so the left ear is down by the left shoulder, your right ear up towards the ceiling. If this is enough, stay here. If you want some more, maybe inhale, rocking forward. Exhale back. And keep rocking forward and back. Nice and gently, nice and slowly. Keep pulling your right shoulder down and back. If there's an area that's particularly tight, go ahead and linger there for a moment. See if you can put some breath there, find some space. And over to the right side, right ear down by the right shoulder. Left ear up towards the ceiling. Nice deep breaths. If you're okay here, stay here. If you would like, you can start adding that movement forward and back. But we're nice and gentle. We're following the breath. We're pulling the left shoulder back and down a bit. And again, if there's another little area where it's particularly tight, we'll just stay there for just a moment. Putting some breath, finding some space. And back to center. And inhale those shoulders up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Last time up. And exhale down. Inhale those arms all the way up. Your palms will come to touch. And as you exhale, goalpost your arms. Elbows next to your ribs. Lean back, squeeze your abs here. Take a few deep breaths. Nice, strong bodies. Okay, next inhale, come all the way up. And exhale down to your heart center. Take just a moment to recognize why you are here on your mat today. Whether it's your physical, mental, or your spiritual practice. Maybe all of them. Maybe you've got a mantra that you'd like to repeat over and over during your practice. We'll set our intention. Inhale, point those fingertips all the way up towards the ceiling. Raise those hands up. Follow your hands with your gaze just a little bit. We still want a little bend in the elbows, gentle on the shoulders. Keep pressing into those palms. Keep tightening up your abs. One more inhale, maybe a little bit higher. exhale back down to your heart. Inhale. And exhale down. The right hand goes. We reach with the left fingertips up towards the ceiling. Let your head fall. We want to rotate the chest open towards the ceiling. We want to keep pushing that left hip down into the mat. It's so easy to lift up, right? So we want to really add some pressure to that left hip. We're opening that chest up and letting the head fall as you still reach with those left fingertips. Going back up. We're taking that left arm behind us. Right arm help guiding the head over to the right. We're going to rock forward and backward, just same as before. This time it's maybe just a little bit more intense. We've got the pressure in the left shoulder pulling back, allowing your head to rotate forward and back on that right side. Take your time here. No need to be speedy. We want to take the time to enjoy. Feel the lengthening of all those muscles. Okay, then release this, coming back to center. Inhale, your arms all the way up, palms come to touch. Exhale down to your heart. Inhale those hands up towards the ceiling. Follow your hands with the gaze. Tighten up the core as you press into those hands. Relax the face here. One more inhale. And exhale down to your heart center. Inhale up. And then exhale that left hand down this time, reaching with the right fingertips up towards the ceiling. We're rotating the chest open. Let the head fall. And then place the right hip into the mat. Really put that weight in as you reach, reach, reach. Keep twisting open towards the ceiling. Relax the face. Moving back to center, we're going to take the right arm behind us. Guide the head down to the left side here. Really enjoy the lengthening that's happening. Maybe rocking your head forward and back. Take your left shoulder all the way up to your ear, let your head fall. And switch. Right shoulder up to the right ear. Switch it out. So we're inviting a lot of movement into the spine now. I want to exaggerate these movements. Maybe circling your head. to center. Inhale, arms all the way up. And then as you exhale, we're opening up again, but we're going to keep those triceps parallel to the floor. Tighten up the core here. And then we'll take a deep inhale. As you exhale, create some resistance as you pull your arms together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, pull those arms closer together. Inhale. Exhale in. Just a couple more times like this. Inhale out. And exhale. Close up. Inhale out. And exhale, close. Paint your hands together. Pull those hands all the way up towards the ceiling. And then exhale those hands down in front of you. Pushing up into your first downward facing dog of the day. So we want the feet to be hip distance apart. Arms are externally rotated, let your head fall. Push with your hands, your fingertips, your knuckles. Make sure that if you're bending your elbows, they go down towards the mat rather than out to the side. This will help protect those shoulders. If your heels don't come down, we're going to bend the knees and still lift those hips up though. Okay, inhale, lift up on the tippy toes. Exhale, send those heels down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. One more time, inhale up. And exhale down. Slowly walking your hands and your feet closer together. Coming into a forward fold, we're bending at the hips. Let the weight of your head and your shoulders fall forward. Planting those hands in front of you, rocking between the toes and the heels. What we're doing is trying to find a nice little center point in the middle of our feet so that we're nice and secure. Once you feel secure, we're going to grab those elbows and we're starting to sway from the left and to the right. Keep lifting your tailbone up towards the ceiling. Drop those hands down. We inhale to halfway lift your hands from your shins. Your back is nice and flat. As you exhale, forward fold, bend in those knees, get your belly on top of the thighs. And then slowly roll yourself all the way up. into your mountain pose. So we're gonna squeeze the legs. We're gonna tuck the tailbone and tighten up the core to help keep us in this position. Arms are next to the sides, energetic fingertips. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale, back bend. Take those elbows to your ribs, let your head fall all the way back, and really squeeze those thighs so that we're protecting the low back. Inhale, back up. And then exhale, lean towards the left. We're pressing into those hands. We're rotating that chest up towards the ceiling and going over. Now, just in our seated position, it's easy to lift that right leg, right, just as it is to lift that hip. So we're gonna really make sure that we're pushing down into that right heel. We're pushing into those hands. It's gonna start heating up your body. Keep pulling those abs a little bit tighter. Okay, your next inhale comes back to center. And exhale over to the left. I mean, sorry, to the right. I'm so used to doing this opposite. So the same thing on this side, we're rotating open. We're really pushing into our hands. And remember, it's easy to get that, that left foot up, so we really want to push a lot of pressure. Relax the face. Your next inhale's up. And exhale, swan dive all the way down. Plant your left hand down. Inhale, right arm all the way up. Bend into that left knee. Stay here. Keep breathing. Try to pull your shoulders down away from the ears. Maybe each exhale you can twist a little deeper. One more inhale. And exhale back down. Inhale, left arm up and into the right knee this time. We're staying here, nice long hold. Maybe each exhale you can twist a little deeper. Inhale. And exhale back down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, roll your spine all the way back up. And exhale, back bend. Really make sure that you're squeezing those quads. Inhale, back up. And exhale over to the left. Inhale to center. And exhale over to the right. Inhale back up. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Generous bend in those knees. Get that belly on the thighs. Inhale, halfway lift. Nice flat back. Exhale down. Plant your left hand in front and inhale right hand up. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale it back down. Inhale, a halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, roll that spine all the way up. exhale, back bend. Inhale up. Exhale over to the left. Really root down into the left heel. Inhale back up. And exhale over to the right. Inhale, center. Exhale, swan dive all the way down. Inhale to halfway lift, our back is nice and flat. And exhale, forward fold. Plant that left hand down, inhale, right arm up. Exhale down. Inhale, left arm up. And exhale down. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. We bend both of those knees. We sweep the arms up towards the ceiling. Those pinkies are in towards each other. So we can start down here and start lifting. We just want to make sure that our arms are nice and straight. The big toes are closer than the heels. We tuck the tailbone. Take those arms up. Nice and straight arms. So even if you're down here, that's okay. Relax the face. Keep with the breath. Maybe sit a little bit deeper with each exhale. One more inhale here. And exhale, swan dive. Beautiful holds. I know it burns. Inhale to halfway lift, a nice flat back. And exhale those hands down. We're gonna take the right foot back. Get your feet right. Make sure you're nice and stable. And then you're gonna walk your hands up the left knee. So once you're up, we want to make sure that we have a good posture and we're stretching what we really need to be stretching here. So we're going to pull that left hip back to get those hips facing the front of our mats. And then when we pull that left hip back, then we can straighten up that right leg and then maybe rebend into the left knee. So what this does is you should be feeling that whole entire front hip stretch now. And if not, then maybe lean forward just a bit more. But we just want to make sure that that left knee is not passing that left ankle. So if it is, we'll just scooch that foot up a bit. Okay, and once we have that, we inhale the arms all the way up. And then as you exhale, we're coming down onto that knee, but not totally. Inhale up. Exhale down, powerful fists here. Inhale up. And last time down. Inhale up. Exhale the hands down. Step up. Forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. Exhale, plant those hands. Take your left foot back. Same thing, right? We want to make sure we have our nice sturdy feet before we climb up the right leg. Once we're up, we're pulling the right hip back so that those hips are facing the front of your mat. Once you pull that right hip back, then straighten up that left leg. Rebend into the right knee. And again, if that right knee is passing that foot, let's make sure we inch that foot up just a bit more so that when we're bending, we're not passing that ankle. Okay? Inhale, arms all the way up. And exhale down. Take your time. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale down. Inhale up. And exhale those hands down to the mat. Step up, forward fold. Inhale and halfway lift. Keep raising that tailbone up towards the ceiling. Maybe even lift those toes and then exhale, forward fold. Inhale to chair pose. Sweep those arms up towards the ceiling. Keep a bend into those knees. We're tucking the tailbone. Those big toes are closer than the heels. Arms are nice and straight as you're pulling the shoulders down away from your ears. Nice, calm, controlled breath. Relax the face. One more inhale here. Sit a little deeper. And release. Beautiful. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale to fold. Plant those hands. We're taking the right foot back. Get your feet right. Walk your hands up. And then inhale, arms all the way up. We want to make sure we're still got the hips facing the front of the mat. Okay, we'll inhale here. And exhale, an open arm twist to the left. Inhale, right arm up and back. And exhale, windmill those hands down to the mat. Step up for a forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Plant the hands, take your left foot back this time. Nice and slowly walking up. Inhale, arms all the way up towards the ceiling. Make sure the hips are nice and forward, so we're pulling back. Okay, we'll have a nice deep inhale here. And as you exhale, we're going to open up to the right side. Slow and calm, controlled. We're going to inhale, left arm up and back. And exhale, windmill the hands down. And step up, forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Slowly roll your spine all the way up. Getting ready for some balance challenges. Our favorite. So with this, maybe get some water, towel off if you need to, or grab a chair, or maybe getting against the wall could be helpful here. We just want to make sure that we're staying safe while we practice. Okay. So we'll inhale those arms all the way up. And exhale down to your heart center. place all the weight into your right foot. So you can stay kickstanded here if you would like. Or if you want, you can inhale, lift up, exhale, lower. If you feel particularly stable today, then we can hold onto the calf or the inner thigh. We just want to make sure that we're avoiding the knee. Really pull that left knee out to the side if you're holding, rather than out to the front. Okay, so we're going to have a nice calm breath here. We're squeezing the core. We're gazing at one little spot right in front of us that's nice and still. Maybe you'd like to grow your branches, maybe a little room. Just have a little fun with it. We want to play. It's always nice to see where that edge is. Sorry about the hiccups. We'll have one more inhale. And exhale, release. Beautiful. Shake out that right foot. Okay. So we still have the weight in the right foot. We're going to start kicking back the left foot. We're going to have a bend into that right knee. We're hinging at the hips. Your hands can be at heart center or next to your hips. So we're going to start leaning forward enough that you can get your tippy toes. And once you have that, you're going to either lift it up and keep it up, but if that is a little too challenging for you, that's okay. We can do what we did before, which is inhale up and exhale lower. This is where a chair can come in handy too, because we want to challenge the back muscles, okay? So really target those back muscles to lift the leg up. So as you inhale up, and as you exhale down. If you'd like a little bit more of a challenge, try holding it up, and maybe as you inhale, we can lift a little bit higher. Nice, calm breathing. Okay, one more inhale here. As you exhale, we're going to plant that foot down all the way, and then open up into a warrior two. Warrior two, we're dropping the shoulders down away from the ears. We're gazing over the front right middle finger. Actively pulling your right knee out to the right side. We'll have a nice deep inhale here. Exhale, lower down a bit. But again, let's not let that knee pass the ankle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take your right hand all the way up to the ceiling. Maybe drop your left on the left leg. Exhale, extended side angle. Your right elbow comes down to the right knee, opening up the chest. Inhale, reverse your warrior. And exhale, windmill those hands down to the mat. Step up, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Slowly rolling your spine all the way up. Hands come all the way up. And exhale
down to your heart center. The weight is now on your left foot. We can stay kickstanded here, or you can inhale up and exhale down. Or if you'd like, you can keep your foot on the calf or the inner thigh, just not on the knee. If you're doing this, a nice long hold, make sure that knee's out to the side. We're gazing at one little non-moving spot in front of us, tightening up the core, pushing into those hands. If you feel sturdy enough, maybe you can grow the branches. All of these are just options too, so you do whatever feels best for you, what you think Monday's challenge should be. Our quarantine Monday. We'll have one more inhale here. And exhale, lower down, shake it out. Okay, but then just like before, we're gonna start sliding back that right foot. Let's see. Yeah, the right foot. Sorry. So we're hinging at the hips. Okay, we have a proud chest, so pull those shoulder blades closer together. We really want a nice proud alignment here. Again, if we need the chair, ain't no shame in that game. We always want to find the edge rather than the ego. So we have those options. We can stay kickstanded here. You can inhale up, exhale lower. Or if you'd like that challenge to hold for a while, absolutely go for it. Hands at heart center next to your hips. Calm, controlled breathing. We really want to target the back muscles. That's where we want to activate the most. And if you're holding, maybe each inhale we can get a little bit higher. One more inhale. And then exhale that right foot down. Open up into your warrior two. Warrior two, your arms are parallel to the long edge of your mat. We're gazing over the front left middle finger here. Pull your left knee out to the left side. We'll inhale here. Exhale a little bit lower. Inhale, reverse warrior. Taking that left hand up towards the ceiling, letting your right hand fall to the back of your right leg. Exhale, extended side angle. Your left elbow comes down to the left knee. Inhale, reverse warrior. And exhale, windmill those hands down to the mat. Step up, forward fold. Inhale to halfway lift. And exhale, fold. And into those knees and up to where you can come into a seat. Okay, we're going to come all the way down. We're going to do some strengthening exercises for our back and our hip flexors. So your hands are next to your sides. We're going to extend the right leg out. Then we're going to take that right foot up towards the ceiling and start bending into the right knee. Pull your right knee towards your face and then plant your right leg back down. So we extend it out. We pull that right foot up and then start bending into the right knee and plant it down. One more time, just like that. Just kidding, I lied. 2 more like that. Okay. Last one. And plant your right foot down. Left side, we extend the left leg all the way out. Take the left foot up towards the ceiling, start bending into the knee, pull that left knee towards the face, and plant your left foot down. Okay, so we extend the leg, sweep up towards the ceiling, start bending into the knee, pull towards your face, and release. Okay, extend, sweep the foot up, bend into the knee, plant your foot. 2 more times, just like this. Nice, calm, controlled. And your last one. Nice. We'll plant that left foot back down. Get your heels close enough to where you can sweep the back of those heels with your fingertips. And then as you inhale, we're going to lift the hips up for our bridge pose. Okay, so bridge pose, we want to squeeze the knees towards each other like we were squeezing an invisible block. We're pushing so much into the feet, it's sending your head back. We want to try to get those hips all the way up. And if you're able, and you want to take it a little further, we can take those hands, interlace those fingers underneath us, and really getting that pressure onto the triceps, the back of those arms. Relax the face. Keep breathing. Okay, we'll have one more inhale. Maybe lift a little higher. And as you exhale, lower back onto your mat. Tee out those arms. Let those knees fall to the left. Back to center. And let those knees fall to the right. Okay, back to center. Alright, bridge number 2. Plant the hands next to your hips. Pull those feet a little closer to your hips. And then inhale, lift them up off the mat. Maybe going for the bind immediately now that we're prepared for it. Keep pulling your knees towards each other. Keep pushing the mat away with those feet. Calm, controlled breaths. One more inhale. Maybe lift a bit higher. And exhale back down. We'll take those knees into the chest, lift the forehead up. And exhale back down. Take your right knee into the right armpit, extend the left leg all the way out. So we want to pull the right knee out to the side rather than towards the face. We want to keep pressure in the left hip. So really push that left hip down. You're going to plant the left foot down, take the right ankle on top of the left knee. If this is enough, stay here. If not, we can really push the right knee down. We could grab behind the left thigh and start pushing and start pulling in towards our chest. Keep those feet flexed to protect the joints here. Close your eyes. Focus on the breath. Push the shoulders down away from the ears. And then we're going to take the right foot over to the left side of the body. We're gazing over the right shoulder. Maybe even keep pulling your right hip down towards the mat to offer a little bit more resistance. Okay, coming back to center. Have the knees in, forehead comes up. And back down. We're taking the left knee into the left armpit this time, extending your right leg out. So we want to pull the left knee out to the left side rather than towards our face. Adding a lot more pressure, keeping that right hip down into the mat. And then we're going to plant that right foot down. We're going to take the left ankle on top of the right knee. If this is enough, stay here. If not, maybe push that left knee down. If you want more, we can even grab behind the right thigh and pull in towards our chest. Flex those feet, protect those joints. Relax your face. Try to pull the shoulders down away from the ears. Take that left foot over to the right side of the body, gazing over the left shoulder. Slowly make our way back to center. Pull those knees into the chest, lift the forehead up. And exhale all the way down for our final resting pose. Take the feet width of your mat or wider. Your Hands next to the sides, the palms facing up. Push the shoulders down away from the ears. Close your eyes. So we take this moment just to appreciate the amazing work that our bodies are able to do. We take this moment to allow the bodies to soak up all the amazing work. When you feel like your mind is wandering, we just gently and lovingly bring the attention back to the breath. You're more than welcome to pause this and take as long of a savasana as you need. Start waking the body up and wiggling the fingers, the toes, circling the wrists, the ankles. Okay, nice deep inhale. Pull the arms above your head for a good morning stretch. Point those toes. And exhale, hug the knees. Pull to the right. And so gently push yourself up into a comfortable seat. Inhale, arms all the way up. Exhale down to your heart center. Thank you all so much for this time and the energy you gave me in class today. I only wish that I was there in person to be there with you. With everything you do today, lead with your heart, lead with your forgiving and loving heart. We're all just doing the best that we can in this really crazy time. The light in me sees and honors the light in each and every one of you. Namaste.
Until next time.